So, hello everyone and welcome to Cricket Blitz. And today we will be talking about some interesting facts, or rather, I should say, some interesting records about the Lord's Cricket Ground, in particular the Honours Boards. So, first we will be discussing about the three batters, three well known terrific batters who could not make it to the Honours Boards as they couldn't score a Test century at Lord's, and yet some bowlers who surprisingly enough scored a test century at Lord's. So let's start with the batters first. At number 3, we have Jack Callis. As you all know, Jack Callis, perhaps the greatest all-rounder to have ever played the game. With 45 centuries and more than 13,000 runs, it's a surprise that Jack Callis failed to make it to the list. Well, at number 2, we have Ricky Ponting, perhaps one of the greatest captains for Australia. And also, it's a shame that given that Australia plays so much cricket against England, especially in the Ashes series. Well, just to mention one fact that Ricky Ponting has scored a century at Lord's, however, that was in the ODI format. Well, the number one is the all-time great player Sachin Tendulkar, perhaps the greatest batter to have ever played this game. We all know that he is the highest run scorer in the Test format. And just one more fact about Sachin, he scored a ton in the Memorial match in 1998, but however that was not in the international format. Well, now it's time to discuss about the bowlers. At number 3, we have Gus Atkinson. With only 16 matches and some close to 450 runs, it's a surprise that Gus Atkinson made it to the Honours Boards at Lord's. At number 2, we have Stuart Broad. Well, Stuart Broad should not come as much of a surprise because we all know that he used to bat fairly well until afterwards he used to concentrate more in his bowling department. Well, with more than 600 wickets and perhaps the second best bowler for England after Jimmy Anderson, at number 2 we have Stuart Broad. And finally, we have the surprise element, Ajit Agarkar, who is currently the chairman of the selection committee for Team India. And with an average of only about 17, this guy has got just one test century. And what better place could it be than the home of cricket? So that was about the records. Hope you enjoyed this video. For more such content, please follow Cricket Blitz. Thanks and cheers.